Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Fantasy Football, and welcome to my video. It is time for Game Week 12 preview. But like always, we're going to go back to the previous game week, which was Game Week 11, and see how well my team did for that week. Now, if you want in-depth information about Game Week 11, I posted a video for that on a Sunday. So go ahead and check that out. And then we'll go to Game Week 12 and see how my team's going to be lining up for that week. So yeah, anyways, as you can see for Game Week 11, I got 84 points, above the average of 53, and I made 2 free transfers. As you can see, my overall rank is 151,204. I'm so close to that top 100k. All I want to do is just get there and then quit the game. I just want to quit. I just want to quit. No, I'm joking. I'm not going to quit. I am not going to quit. But I just want to achieve it, and hopefully I'll be able to do it for this game week. So please comment down below and show some emojis, show some energy emotes. I don't think there's any, but let's see if we can find any. So yeah, I made 2 free transfers. This is like probably my first transfers that I made kind of backfired, because I removed Aubameyang and I removed John McGinn. But I was looking ahead and I bought in Martial, which a lot of FPL managers are thinking to get, and Jamie Vardy, who scored. Martial didn't for Game Week 11, but looking ahead, I think it is a good move, but I just did it in the wrong time. But it's fine, these things can happen, and we've got to move on. Okay, so here we go. This was my team setup for Game Week 11. I'm going to go through this quite quickly. Now, Ryan in goal with 6 points, Pereira with 6, Lundstrom with 21 points. What a legend. Scored 2 goals and kept the clean sheet. Trent Alexander-Arnold with an assist with 7 points. Mane scoring and assisting. Now, I was actually a little bit scared when I removed Salah and brought in Mane, but it actually worked out really well. Kevin De Bruyne with only 4. Now, with the captaincy, we always want our captain to score a lot of goals, because that gives us a lot of points. But if your team, the overall team that you have, is not performing, then what is the point of just having your captain getting the points? You know, you need other points elsewhere, and this is what's happened. And as you can see, you've got Martial with 2, Mason Mount with 1. Now, Mount has got a little bit of a knock. However, I did hear that he's been training, so I need to make sure, do a little bit of research on that, and then find out if he is. If he is fine, then I'll probably will play him against Crystal Palace. Josh King here with 7, Abraham with 12, and Vardy with 6. As you can see, my bench, Maddison with 9, Kelly did not play, and Rico with 6. Yeah, if I didn't bring Martial, I would have played Maddison, then I would have been in that top 100k, but it's fine. Things can happen. I guess I have delayed it for another week. Anyways, let's go on to Game Week 12. Okay, as you can see for Game Week 12, this is my team setup. Now I'm going to go through each of my players and talk about their fixtures and trying to predict if they're going to do well or if they're not going to perform like I want them to perform. So as you can see, Ryan in goal against Manchester United away. Now I'm not really expecting Brighton to keep a clean sheet, but I'm expecting my goalkeeper to save a lot of shots. Pereira at home against Arsenal. We all know how weak Arsenal's defense is. Plus, Arsenal played in the Europa League. There might be some tired legs. And this week could be Pereira's week. Soyuncu did well. Chilwell got some high points as well. And it could be his turn. So we'll see. And as you can see, I will be playing Lundstrom against Tottenham away. And you know what? He deserves my vice-captain. And you never know what can happen in football. Sheffield United might keep a clean sheet. He might get an assist. He might even get a goal. We do not know. Trent Alexander-Arnold played in the Champions League. Mane was benched, played a little bit. And this game, Liverpool versus Manchester City, is so difficult to predict. I do not know. I'm just hoping that it's like a 0-0 game. And yeah, I'm not going to predict this game. So that's why a lot of FPL managers kind of moved away from captaining any of these players. I mean, it might be a high-scoring game. It might be like a draw. We do not know. Anything can happen. But I'd rather go with different options. I think this is a good time to kind of try something a little bit different. Martial, now he is playing the Europa League, so I'm hoping that he stays fit. If he doesn't, I do have other players on the bench to kind of help out. Maddison against Arsenal, like I said, Leicester City is just on form. His price is going up and up and up. And if he scores an assist in the next game, then in the international break, it's just, yeah, I'll be shocked. I think he can hit that 8 million very, very soon. If he can get some kind of returns against Arsenal, everyone's going to be trying getting him in. Josh King here, 6.3. You can't go wrong. He gets me a goal here and there. And Bournemouth, we know there can be a team that could score a lot of goals. And against Newcastle away and Wolves at home, to be honest with you, that's actually quite a difficult fixture there. And I might bench him and play Mason Mount. Just, take a risk on Mason Mount there because Crystal Palace fixture is actually really good. And as you can see, Tammy Abraham here, I could captain him, but I don't really like this kind of... he doesn't really get to that 90 mark. I think there's only, one game that he went to 90 minutes there. So, and plus with Vardy playing against a team like Arsenal, whose defense is all over the place, I think, and plus it's an afternoon game, I want to sit back and enjoy. Jamie Vardy is going to be my captain. Look at that. 10 goals and 2 assists. Plus his price is going to go up. A lot of people are thinking to get him. When I look at this team, there's a lot of FPL managers that wants a few of my players. And go ahead, take him because that's where I get my team value. I'm kind of happy that I wildcarded after game week 8. Kind of gave me a lot of team value, which I was actually going for. Now, as for my subs, as you can see, Kelly is my third sub, Rico is my second, and Mason Mount as my first. Now, I'm actually thinking to play him because of his high ownership. I don't want to be losing a lot of ranks. And if I see him in that training ground, if I see him that he's looking good, he's ready to go, then I will just play him instead of Josh King there. Because of Mount's high ownership, I don't want to be taking too much risk because the Bournemouth player here is 9.5. Yes, if he does well, then I can rank up really, really high. But right now, I just want to play this nice and steady. I don't want to be taking too many risks, letting a high-owned player play and him getting some kind of returns and I'm losing the ranks. So I want to play a little bit of safe there. So this is the team that I'm thinking to go with. So yeah, let's go through the transfers and what I'm thinking to do in the next coming game weeks. Now, as for my transfers for game week 12, well, I'm so sorry, but I'm going to be disappointing a lot of FPL managers out there, but I'm going to make no transfers. I'm going to be banking my transfer in game week 12, which means I will have 2 free transfers in game week 13. And as you all know, after game week 12 is the international break, and you never know what can happen in football. We're being quite lucky that nothing's major happened in the international break. We didn't get so many players injured in our teams, but you never know what can happen in football. And if there are some injuries with my players, I want to make those adjustments first. And having 2 free transfers for game week 13, I think it will give me that flexibility to kind of make these changes. And yeah, like I spoke about on my wildcard videos, that I want a really good bench after using my wildcard. And you know what? It has worked. I played Rico. I played Lundstrom. I love switching these players around and trying to predict who might get more points than the other. And I was playing the game. I was literally playing it even more. And I loved it. And I enjoyed it. And I'm so happy with this team. I don't know what's going to happen next game week. But I'm happy moving forward. And a lot of people were looking at my team and thinking, oh, wow, you got a lot of money on the bench, or, you got John McGinn and now you got Josh King. These are good players. Good. I'm happy to have these players in my team. That is what I'm talking about. Because let's just say Mason Mount was injured, then I got Josh King there. I got a whole team. I can use Rico. I can use Lundstrom. I can use all of my defenses. So for Kelly, which is a problem right now. And I might change him. You never know. I might downgrade Pereira and kind of use his money to upgrade Kelly there, just in case, going into the Christmas period. So yeah, the player that I am thinking about to bring into my team, like in the future, is Raul Jimenez. Now, he is playing in the European League and anything can happen. There might be some injury right now. We don't know. But this is the player that I've got my eye on. If I bank my transfer for game week 12 and I'll 2 free transfer for game week 13, I'm actually thinking to get Raul Jimenez. As you can see, this back-to-back home games is looking really good. And plus, it just continues for a little bit and then it kind of dips. That's fine. And Raul Jimenez is a fantastic player. Plus, he's on penalties. And that's the player that I'm kind of looking into. And that's the player that I kind of want in my team. And I'm trying to get him before a lot of people will start to get him. I know these percentages going up a little bit. And that is what I'm thinking to do. If I do that, then I'm thinking to remove like King here. Let's just see what happens if I add Raul Jimenez. And then I can remove Pereira. 5.3 here. I can go and get another Leicester player like Yonchu here. It's not a problem. It's not a problem. Obviously, I'll have 2 free transfers, and that is what I'm thinking to do. Now, as for transfer options for you guys, well, Raul Jimenez is a player to kind of think about. I think he is good for the long term. And Jamie Vardy as well, obviously. To be honest with you, most of these Leicester players here, Maddison, Tielemans, Perez, maybe not Perez, but Tielemans, Maddison for me, Vardy. I mean, any of these backline here, it all depends on what kind of money that you have left over. You know, 6.3, 5.6, 4.8. Maybe not Evans, but you never know. But yeah. Try and get yourself at least one Leicester City player there just in case, because there's a lot of FPL managers are trying to get them in right now, and if they do perform, then you're going to be losing a lot of ranks. Now, Manchester United, they're not really like performing like how we want them to perform, and if they actually click and does, then they can do really well. Brighton at home is a great fixture. Sheffield United away is difficult. And this estimate is good, so I can see them scoring goals. Then it becomes a little bit difficult here, Tottenham and Manchester City. Then it becomes good again. So I think investing in maybe one Manchester United player, but I wouldn't go out there and try your best to get a Manchester United player, like take hits for it, for them. But yeah, that's kind of the thinking that I'm thinking about. And as for defense, look at Rico, 2 assists and 3 clean sheets. And the fixtures is actually not too bad for the next 2, but it becomes a little bit difficult. But because he is really cheap, it's good for the bench. And plus, that will give you money elsewhere to kind of spend. And the other thing is, try not to get rid of your Liverpool players. Because after this Manchester City game, look at these fixtures. Now, for this blank, I'm not really worried about this blank, to be honest. I know a lot of people are thinking about this already. I mean, get a decent bench then. Just get a decent bench and then you should be fine. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I wanted to give you guys as much as information as possible. I know this video is going to be longer than usual, but yeah, why not, right? Don't forget the deadline is on Friday. Anyways, guys, hopefully you guys will have a fantastic game week. Hopefully that can make it into the top 100k, but we'll see. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, smash that like button, show your energy. Let's see if this video gets up to about 250 likes. It'll be fantastic. Thank you so much, guys, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.